The person at the top of the Douglass Bridge appears to be the same man who climbed that bridge in protest back in 2022.
News 4's Jackie Benson is live now with the latest details. Jackie, we are in the heart of rush hour. I imagine this is also having an impact on traffic out there.
It absolutely is. First, if we can we go to that picture of the man who is on top of one of the arches on the Frederick Douglass Memorial Bridge. That bridge is closed right at South Capitol Street, which means everyone heading in and out of D.C. who would normally use South Capitol Street cannot do that. It is sending traffic in and around Nats Park. And there is a game tonight at 6:45. People are already arriving for that. You can imagine the chaotic situation here. Traffic is bumper to bumper. Ambulances are having to get through. And I can tell you the reason we're here and not closer to the bridge is we were sitting on the streets around South Capitol Street for over an hour and finally just decided we would get over here and show you what it looks like. We understand, according to social media posts from this man, and it does appear to be the same man who in 2022, I believe, scaled that arch of the Douglass Bridge to protest the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade. His social media posts today indicate the war in Iran and the Trump administration are the focus of his climbing that span. And you can hear some of the noise around here. It is, patience is at a premium. And again, the warnings not to drive in this area unless you absolutely have to are a good idea. In addition, if you're coming down here to the Nats game, anywhere in this area, highly recommend taking Metro. When we get more information, we'll bring it to you. What I do know is that, as they did the last time where that man was on that span for 28 hours, he did come down on his own and surrender to D.C. police. And I know they have negotiators over there right now trying to convince him to climb down on his own. Back to you.
Jackie, from our vantage point from here, we can see he's in what appears to be a tent. He's pitched a tent up there, so maybe he intends to stay there even longer. I don't know how quickly they're going to be able to get him down, but he's got a tent up there.
Right. Just a second ago, you could actually see him moving around inside, and again, he's sort of unfurled that black banner there. But and the tent, I mean, it's a breezy day, so and even more so when you're that high. But you can see him, I think, now moving around inside the tent.
What'd you say, Jackie?
The last time he was there, he was up there. The last time he was up there, he did post that he was sleeping on top of the arch for some portion of his protest.
Well, I guess we will have to all wait and see what happens this time around. I could feel the frustration from the drivers who were trying to get around behind you. Let's hope they bring this to an end peacefully and quickly, because I know a lot of people, it's the weekend, people want to get around, they want to get home and all that good stuff. All right, Jackie Benson with the latest for us. Jackie, thank you.